You. Ooh, there we go. Turn that down a little bit. What up? We back. I just realized on the YouTube side they put my little watermark over my camera. Let me be great. Should be all right. All right, so we hope everybody's having a great day. Hump day, isn't it? Yep. But yeah, we're picking up where we left off for not Friday. From Monday's stream. I did work on it a little bit off camera. Some more of those string enders. I hate how the Final Fantasy music's so low. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So I'll show what I did off camera and then kind of explain the rundown of what we're trying to do for today's stream, which probably go until 1 o'clock just to see how far we can get. So here's where we at. Whenever it loads. Unity being Unity. There we go. Let's see. All right, so Monday we were working on we started working on alternate versions of this. That swing at the end of the string. Hey, how's it going? Hope your week's going well. Appreciate you dropping in. Right, so during the stream we did the one for fire. So it's 3 bursts, or 1 burst of 3. And yeah, just juggles the enemy basically. So off stream I worked on the electric one. I don't like the sound for it though, but it's a placeholder right now anyway. I have to go and redo the sounds or get new sounds for a lot of stuff anyway, so I'm kind of just holding off on it. But that's the electric one. The ice one isn't done. That's what we're gonna do today. And then there's the wind one. I think the whole thing I'm gonna go for with the wind variants of all his other attacks are just to make them hit rapid. I think it's gonna be like the gimmick for the wind element, just rapid hits. Another thing that I realized when I was kind of testing some stuff out was that some of them kind of look fine air-wise, like I wouldn't have to make an aerial version of it. Like wind and fire I think look fine in the air. But the electric one or the thunder one looks a little off. So I'll probably have to do like an aerial version. Future and past, what up? Nice, that perfect. I'm happy with how it looks. for the most part, I'm kind of a stickler for aesthetics, so it kind of bothers me that like with the aerial one for the electric, it's kind of tilted like off to the side, and I know why it's like that. It wouldn't be difficult of a fix, more like tedious, I guess. I think the wind one is probably my favorite. Especially because in the air it looks fine. I love the alternate colors, by the way. Appreciate it. I'm not a fan of green, but the wind one looks kind of sick. Ice is cool too, just because I like blue, but the wind one's kind of sick. Let's see. Looking sick. Keep up the good work. Appreciate it. Where do I go to donate to the cause? Well, wait. Okay, cool. There should be a link to my Patreon in the description of this live. And you're not obligated to, but if you do donate, you get access to the current build. Well, not this build, but the last build that I released with the last devlog, so you can try it out. But like I said, you're not obligated to, but it is appreciated. All right, so the plan. Whoa, I really need to optimize some stuff, but the plan for today is to get the ice string ender, burst attack, I guess we would call that. Get that finished, and something else I want to do is set it to where you can just hold the attack button and do the burst, like do that without having to go through the whole string. I kind of have an idea how I want to accomplish that, but I'm not entirely sure if it's going to work. We'll find out. Also, if you notice on the ground when he's doing the saber combo, when the hit connects, you see that green slash. In the air, I haven't set it to do that yet. That's why you see the yellow sparks instead of the green. That's easy. I already have the code in place to handle that part. It's just the box I need to check off on the script. So yeah, the rundown for today is to get the first attack for the ice string done, because right now there's nothing. See if we can get the hold attack button to do the burst move done. Oof, voice already cracking. I just started talking. When you're given 0-3 sword style. What do you mean? Let's see what else we need to do. I think those two things will probably be the most of it, most of the stream. And if we have enough time, the other thing I wanted to do was when Zero throws a shield and it lashes onto an enemy, he can recall it. I want to have a different effect happen depending on the element when it gets recalled back to Zero. So we'll probably just start with fire, just like last stream. We started with fire, and I already know what I want to do with fire. Just gonna be an explosion, just a big explosion. He said Zoro. Zoro as in One Piece Zoro. Gotta forgive me. It's been a minute since I played the OG games. So yeah, I want explosion for that one. This one will be a lightning bolt that slams the enemy to the ground. Ice, at this point, I kind of need to start looking into status effects, because the best fit for ice would be to like freeze the enemy when he calls it back. Trizzy, what up? And for wind, it's gonna be the whole multi-hit thing, so it'll be something similar to that. But that's the plan. We'll probably get started with the ice one now, though, because I don't think we'll have enough time to get to the shield stuff today. We'll see. So I kind of already know what I want to do for that ice move. So yo, that wind form is awesome. Yeah, it's kind of my favorite right now. All right, so what we're gonna do is when Zero slams the saber into the ground, there'll be a row of ice spikes that go in 3 directions. That's what I want to do for ice. So basically, one going forward and then 2 more at 45-degree angles in both of these directions. As far as what effects or particle assets to use, I already have some for ice, which I don't think I have any sitting in the scene right now. Speaking of, this is a mess. Like, this is stuff everywhere. Let's see. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna have to grab it from the prefab folder. Put it here. So Hyorit Suzan, the move where he stabs the saber down to the ground and ice spikes pop up all around him. I'm just gonna copy the spikes particle system from this. Okay, so that's those. There they are. And we'll probably get some of the snowflakes too. Some of these, maybe. The ice shards are gonna be for despawning, like when they vanish, just have them like break and spawn those in. So I kind of have it how I want, like played out in my head. The question is, can I actually make it look the way I'm thinking I want it to look? The way I'm trying to visualize it. We'll see. All right, Ross. Let's go ahead and just drop that in there. All right, so right now they're in a circle, so I need to change that to, let's see, either edge or rectangle. I've never tried. Well, edge could be perfect. This is a straight line. But rectangle will let me kind of spread them out a bit like that. That's far enough. Whoa. Another good inspiration for elemental chip moves are breathing styles from Demon Slayer. Yeah. I kind of wanted to make lightning form a bit more like Zenitsu from Demon Slayer, but the way physics are set up right now in this, I can't have Zero move too fast without physics breaking something. We need to spread this out more. Normally you get a burst spread option. Or we could just make more of them. I'm also gonna have to do something about that hitbox because the hitbox for the attack kind of ends probably about right here-ish. So I need to do something about further back. Or I can kind of just pull back on this a little bit. Yeah, that'd be fine. All right, let's get 2 more sets of these. $45 degrees. $45 might be too much. Yeah, 45 is fine. So I guess this one is kind of more of an AoE than anything else, because the 2 on the side are obviously gonna miss whoever's in front of you. And on top of that, in the air, this is gonna look weird. So I'm definitely gonna have to make an air version of it. What if the spikes in the middle were just a little bit, oops, just a little bit taller than the ones on the side? Hey, I'm not at the tail end this time. What up, Fitz? Yep. We just started. Just started on this. Yeah, this is gonna look weird in the air. But should be fine. All right, let's grab snowflakes. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, so we need to spread those out. Just do rectangle again. That's too much. And probably push them back a little bit. Hey, you come back here. All right. Should be fine. Let's see. What you working on? Elemental combo enders? Yes. So fire, wind, and thunder are done. The ice one's the only one left. I can show those again in a sec for people who just hopped in. What if you make it so the ice spikes form from little ice balls in the air? That is doable. See, goofy eye on. Yes. I don't know if we're gonna get to the aerial ones this stream or not though, but having the spikes kind of form in the air could be a good way you could do it. Matter of fact, we're gonna parent use this. Wait, let's just see how those look. Yeah, that's cool. Cool with that. I probably should have done that first before start on the snowflakes. All right, 0, 0, 0, 0, more 0. There we go. Wait, why didn't I see him? They're too low. Oh, they were. Okay. Okay. Which leaves that last one. Matter of fact, we're just gonna see 3.6. All right. So when put all together, so far it looks like this. It's missing something. Oh, they have a delay on them. That's gonna just turn that off. It's missing a boom. Let's grab. Scrap this. So we can still have like a burst in front of them. I just need to make it smaller and change it to blue. think what I'll do also is, let's see, get this, that dust, have it go forward. Which all I should have to do for that is to change the shape to do cone. And kind of angle it like that. Doesn't go nearly as far enough as it needs to though. Need to flatten this. Which one are you? Which one are y'all? It's this one. And then let's see. Maybe right there. Yep, just need to, I think it's set like this, yeah. Also, let's make this kind of whitish blue. And speeding it up should get it to go out there. Tackle the Omega squares. Yeah, when you slap a particle system on something, yeah, you get the Omega squares. What if speed it up some more? Still not far enough. I think that's far enough. Should be, but I'm also going to turn this on so you can get some overtime. It has a weird delay to it though. I feel like it's going too fast, honestly. Tell you what. Let's double the lifetime on it, but cut back on speed. Almost. Tell you what, let's get rid of the bursts. We don't need these. We just have them over time. We don't need it to loop, which means we can probably all right, how long do these spikes stay out? Start lifetime 1.5 to 2, so up to 2 seconds. Up to 2 seconds. Yep, 2 seconds. Also, the one no, never mind. Let's see how they look together first before we start tweaking stuff some more. Nah. All right, what we're looking like now. And need to that was weird. YouTube. Mm, I think I might just leave it at this for now. I'll get stuck on this for like an hour or so just playing around with these particles. Yeah, let's increase speed by a little bit. All right, done with that. You're blue now. That's your life now. You're blue. Use a little lighter blue. You need to mix some white in there. I think. Yeah, this is like the big particle that shoots up. And then these, I want these to go forward. Maybe not. I think it's fine. These can stay white. All right. Let's put it all together. I'm cool with that. I lied. I'm not. I want to change one thing. And that's this. I mean, it looks all right over here, but I kind of just throw a little blue in on those. Just a little. A little more. Something's missing. Boom. All right. We just roll with this. Said no pun intended. That happens more often than not, honestly. When I'm talking. A little more blue. A little less blue. Nah, we're good. We're good. All right. Rotate you forward a smidge. One's going. Whoops. Yeah, one's that way. last one is Zone of the Enders. I don't want to hear that right now. PSO2 though. All right. I'm done. Before I get too caught up working on that. All right. All right. So no hitbox on it yet. Actually, these can stay enabled. I'm gonna just do this. Nope, it's already a spot for it. Let's see. Do that. Oh wait, no. I don't even have to do this. Not this time. Well, I still need to do the case, but I don't have to do a coroutine. I just need to set this game object to true. We'll set it active. Boom. So I didn't put a hitbox on the effect. So I need to do something about that. I don't want to hear that anymore. Oh, not the Mega Man music. I miss Battle Network. All right. See how it looks. I already know for a fact it looks terrible in the air. Like, it's gonna look terrible in the air, but I'm cool with that. Oops, my bad. Oh, that is being rotated, right? Yeah, it is. It's being angled. I don't know why it's doing that too. Let's fix that first. Is it slightly angled through the floor? Yeah. The reason for that is because originally with this one, it's programmed to be angled. I can show you. See if I can find it. Where is it? There's an object, like an empty object on 0 somewhere. But basically, there's an invisible object somewhere on 0 and it's angled. Like, it's set to a position and it's angled. So when the burst spawns in at the end, it grabs that rotation, so it's also angled. But the problem now is I've been updating that prefab to have other effects in it that don't need to be angled, while the original one does need to be angled. So I need to figure out a way to handle that. Wasn't expecting a live stream. Yeah, been live a couple times in the last week, trying to at least 3 days out of the week. Oh god, could you imagine co-op 2-player in this? It would be hectic. Let's fix that angling issue. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, yeah, I'm gonna have to, damn, on enable, or can I need this though? I mean, I can tell it to just stop angling it. Okay, so we'll change that. Instead of on enable, we're gonna have to call this from another script. I'll just call it init. And we'll pass a rotation in here. And the only one that really needs it is this. So we can say like, say that. Because that's the only one that needs to be rotated. The rest of these don't need that rotation. So this is fine. There's an animation event I need to go check. Co-op in 3D games is so hard without split screen. Yeah, it depends on how it's handled. But I see where you're coming from. But player 2 be X or 0 with a different hair color. If this were to have co-op, right, it would probably just be X. But yeah, I'm not doing co-op for this. That's a local co-op is another story, but like online play is like netcode is a monster. Let's see. Top down or isometric works good. Yep. That's normally like the best way to go about it. Something like this would have to be split screen for sure. Should be this. Can local be 2 zeros? There was like a character select type thing, then maybe. What is the script? What's the function I'm looking for? Oh, 2 zeros be some crazy combos. It would. So, oh really? Now I was thinking making a multiplayer Persona fan game. What sort of stuff needs to go into it? Oh, you mean netcode wise? If you're talking about like online multiplayer, the first thing you need to figure out is what networking solution are you going to use, because Unity has their own like proprietary like multiplayer system. I haven't tried that out yet because you have to, it's like a paid subscription type deal. Then you have to pay for like bandwidth that gets used and all that other stuff. You have to figure out where the server is going to be hosted. So either through like Unity, like through their system, or if you try to host a server on your own hardware, that's another thing entirely, because your internet bill's gonna be sky high. Like your bandwidth's gonna be shot if it's like a lot of players. And that doesn't even go into syncing clients with the server. It's a lot of stuff. Also 3D games are used if it's kind of work. Right. Because I know way back, like maybe 2016, I had tried to do a third-person shooter and hit that wall that is netcode. Kind of bit off more than I could chew with that. Why is it not here? There should be. There should be a function here. Unless. No. Okay. In that case, let's check this. Let's see. No. Save a smell. Ah, it's you. All right. I was thinking of using Unreal because the pay per download thing. Oh, you mean Unity's pricing change? So they pulled back on a lot of that wild stuff, and as an indie dev, one of the criteria was that the project still has to hit $1 million in revenue within 12 months. As an indie dev, if your project hits $1 million in revenue within 12 months, you're good, because at that point, that's when you have to start, accounting per download. If you hit the other criteria as well as make $1 million in revenue in a year. But at that point, you're good financially, as long as you didn't like blow that money, because the charge per download starts after that point. It doesn't go back and look at all the previous downloads prior to hitting that criteria. But I think most smaller devs don't have to worry about their new payment plan. It's mainly it mainly hits bigger studios. I can't remember the other criteria, but the big one was $1 million in revenue within a year. That's kind of ridiculous. Ridiculous as in, I'm glad they switched it to that. Also ridiculous as, I'm trying to see $1 million in revenue from a game in a year. Like, shit. What am I looking for? Yeah. So if you made it free, you would not have to pay per download. No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't be making any revenue from it. So yeah, you would never hit that criteria. Let's see, right here, then it spawns it in, blah, 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 blah. And that's where it sends in that rotation. So what I need to do is, I still need to pass it that rotation, but I don't need it to happen here. This is where it spawns it in. And this is calling from the pool manager. I don't want to modify anything on that end either. So I think what we'll do is I need, oh wait, do I have a, hold on, let's see if I have an overload of this function that doesn't ask for rotation. So one just asks for a position, and the other one asks for position and rotation. All right. So in that case, grab that. And then what we'll do, because this should return a game object. It does. Cool. All right, and then we just go transform. Well, actually, we don't have to do that either. I need to grab this, call it a init function, and pass that rotation into it. This should fix that rotating through the floor thing. Should. So I use Unreal because I can't code spaghetti blueprints for the win. But it's spaghetti everywhere. Spaghetti on the blueprint side. You see my code, that's spaghetti. Zero's animator, spaghetti. So that's rotated, cool. This shouldn't rotate. It did. It went the wrong way. I know why I did that. I still didn't apply some type of rotation to it. So what we can do is where we handle this part, right? I can do something for these. So I want to keep the Z and the Y rotation, but I don't want the X rotation on these, basically. Spaghetti, spaghetti on you, spaghetti on your cow. So we need to, I want to do this before that code routine starts. Should be as simple as rotation, Euler, Euler. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Just get rid of it, right? You think. I could do just Euler angles, right? Euler. Or should I transform it back into Quaternion? Let's find out. Still better than forgetting code. I mean, we're with you. It's some forgetting code in here. Forgetting code is a good one. Oh man. Let's see. So this one still should be fine because I didn't touch that section. Let's see what this does. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't fix it in there. So let's just copy this. Whoa. Could you, you know, could you not? Well then, we just gonna go ahead and. All right. Oh, that's right. It this counts as the same scope. That case. Just go up here. But then these kind of separate scopes. So just throw numbers up there. 1. That is not Frost. You, what up, Justin? I hate the fact that Final Fantasy VII music's so low. What we're doing now? We're working on the combo enders. So Monday we did the fire one, and then off camera I did wind and electricity. I'll just finish the ice one, but trying to fix a rotation issue. Yep, I fixed it. We're fixing the VFX rotations. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, so we already know the first 2 work. All right. Moment of truth. Hey, there we go. There's no sound, but it's all right. I guess the hitbox will be the next thing. Cause that's like the standard of that attack, just sends them flying. Oops. But yeah, for those who just joined in, so we got the default one. Then we got the fire one from Monday's stream. The electric one I did off camera. All right, I'm gonna need you to not be near this wall. The ice one that we're still working on, because I need to figure out exactly how does the hit need to affect the enemy physically. Like, does it send them flying? Does it slam them to the ground? Does it pop them straight up? Ideally, since it's ice, it will freeze them in place, but I don't have that functionality on the enemy yet to fix it in post. And the wind one. Or is it the lightning one? Gyarados 0. Yeah, I think I definitely like the wind one. Infinite spins. Yeah, I think I want to give each element a gimmick, and the wind's gimmick is rapid hits. But that's down the line. All right, so for right now, I'm gonna leave ice the way it is, without the hitbox, until I kind of figure out how I'm gonna handle freezing in place and stuff like that. Whoa. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that for the time being. Press Bandicoot Mount 0. Mount Duo. It looks sick, appreciate it. But also something I am already aware of. This is gonna look weird up here. Yeah, that looks weird. So we need an aerial version of that. And this one. I think for the air version of this one, I'll probably just get rid of the lightning that's off to the side. I would expect ice to be more of a heavy hitter if that helps. I see where you're going with that. Also, the one on the left needs to be moved a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, I probably have it just slam the enemy to the ground. We could do that. Maybe Ice's glass cannon. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I need to be writing some of these ideas down. Boom. Considering you feel like wind's gimmick would be a rapid hit, I feel like fire would be your average damage multiplier. I like the one for speed. That's pretty much where I was leaning towards. Fire can be for crowd controlling enemies, thunder for spiking. Yeah, I do like that. Cause that's kind of why I was leaning. Fire is just fire. It's your like they said, default damage multiplier. Ice's glass cannon. That I feel like that could be something cool. Because normally with ice, when you see like depictions of ice and stuff, is usually just defense related. But having it be glass cannon, that's something. I feel like that's kind of unique as far as what I've seen. Like the lightning can strike them down, send them down to the ground, make off the floor. That's the idea that I had for this. Like I was saying earlier, when Zero calls the shield back, it'll have a different effect depending on the element. Fire was just going to be an explosion. The electric one was going to be a lightning strike that sends the enemy down. Ice would freeze them in place once I get that functionality set up. And then wind would be the usual like rapid hit type thing. Is there a way the wind can launch upward to give liftoff for more combos? Launch the enemy or launch 0? Because there's a way already set for it to launch enemies. It's basically just a value I have to tweak on the hitbox, but that's pretty much it. Or the enemy. Yeah. There is. Like for example, let's see. If I were to tweak the win combo ender, where is it? Like that last hitbox, I could switch it from, let's say, knockback to launch. And this tells the enemy what animation it should do. It doesn't actually handle the physics part. It's this stuff right here. But let's say I want it to be a launcher, and we can see, pull this back by like 5, increase that by that. Wind increases DOT time for shield, takes less time between damage. Like the ground wind combo launch upward, then the air wind combo knocks down. Oops, wrong element. Something like that, even though that's kind of too much force, but and then you could do whatever, I guess. So having a win, or having a aerial one that sends them down could be a thing. Part of the idea I had for win was that it would specialize for air combat. So just moves that keep zero and the enemy afloat. So I kind of get what Fitz is saying. Wind could be strictly up, lightning could be strictly down. So, and then that can kind of go into dealing with certain types of enemies. Like if there's a airborne enemy that you're having a hard time catching, you could, let's say, hit him with the shield while electricity is activated, recall it, which would cause the lightning bolt to send them down, and then you can start fighting them. So I like this. This is a good brainstorm session right now. How the knucks looking? They need work. I haven't touched them since the initial setup. I want to change these animations up because they don't have that oomph to them, right? They don't look as dynamic as I like them to look. So I found a set of animations that really over exaggerate some of these punches. So like Master Form from Kingdom Hearts 2. Huh. Well, yeah. That teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah. Maybe try some blur effects. So I know, matter of fact, prime example of how I kind of want to handle it is the Knuckles, how Knuckles work in PSO2 or NGS, not base PSO2, but NGS, because visually they just added a rework to it where, like with the swings, there's like a trail of wind just kind of outside the arm, and it kind of looks like they're swinging pretty hard. Gilgamesh combo B kick flurry has some black streaks to help with fast speed. Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna add some effects, like some VFX to Zero during these punches to really sell like he's swinging his fist really hard. But I'm gonna circle back to the knuckle once this element stuff is set up. I just thought of something though. You still use the fire even though when I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll get into it. It's a good catch though. Yeah, so these need to be changed, and I'm thinking of not just changing the element during those, but to kind of change their behavior a little bit too, to fit like the whole gimmick of the element. But I want to try to get some other stuff wrapped up before I get into those, which, let's see, right now I still need to do like aerial versions of these. That's probably something I'll do off camera. What I want to do now though is the shield, like the recall. I feel like that's something we can kind of get done maybe 30-ish minutes. But yeah, Jill, to that that would be dope. Let's see. Well, what if in Z Knuckles after the combo there's a meter or something that lets him chase down for more damage? Now that you mention it, the Z Knuckle doesn't have a gap closer. That could be a thing. Yeah, because Z Knuckle doesn't have a gap closer. It needs a gap closer. How many enemies can fill the screen? I'm not sure. I need to do a stress test at some point just to see how much is too much, because that kind of tells me where I need to work on, like what stuff I need to work on optimizing. But given the play style, I don't want to have too many at once. Make him do Tifa Star Shower. If I can find the bounce that she does before she goes in the Star Shower, I will make a way for Star Shower to work. But I gotta have the bounce she does before she does the attack. Matter of fact, just because I want to see something. So that shouldn't be too much. I don't think I'm gonna put too many enemies on screen at one time. Make him do Virgil's Hell on Earth. The idea that I have for the Mythos form is to give him a lot of stuff from Virgil's moveset. Because when you look at the art for Mythos Zero, he kind of gives Virgil vibes. Funny enough, X-Dive has a Virgil 0. I think it's 0. I think it's Virgil 0 and Dante X, but it might be, I might have it backwards. It might be Virgil X and Dante 0. Yeah, there it is. His X-Dive crossover. All right. So what happens? Dante X and Virgil 0? Okay. I want to see how is physics going to handle this. Need you to get over here, sir. All right. Thought so. He has ascended. So yeah, he's stuck on him. Okay, I'm gonna have to set it up where enemies can't collide with each other. That's a simple fix. Other than that, it kind of handles fine. So we should be good. All right. Yeah, I've been falling for 30 minutes. Now that you mention it, could you see if a move like Lightning Fury from Vindictive Slam? It's a finisher, dashing slash. I do need to work on that's a simple fix, start motor down. I mean modern problems require modern solutions. Got too many enemy robots? Just mow them down. All right, so let's take care of the shield and then have to end it after that. So I don't think this is gonna be tough at all, or tedious for that matter, because I have, well, ice is just gonna be another issue entirely. But other than that, I've pretty much used all the VFX for what I want to do with the shield, so they're already like somewhere on this in the hierarchy somewhere. The throne shield is its own object, so it's not the one you see on Zero's arm. It's a separate object. And on that object, where are you? Or did I set it up as a... I didn't? Question mark? Oh, look at the wrong one. Should be looking at this one. All right, so yeah, on that object, there is a child object that holds what happens when it gets recalled. I just called it detonation. And I kind of already knew I was gonna do this, so I had default set already. I think the script checks for the player's element. I'm not sure yet, so I'll probably have to update that somewhere. So, record scratch freeze frame. You probably wonder how I got here. How many times does this happen to you, head at? Also, are there any shotguns in the Mega Man universe? Well, there were some shotguns in X-Dive. I don't think there were any shotgun sub weapons in Zero. Was it 04? But there was like a spread shot weapon. I mean, even still, that doesn't prevent, you know, us from having a shotgun here. Like if I mean, I gave Zero a friggin' minigun, so you can have a shotgun. All right, so let's go ahead and just hop into this. Fire. All right, so we need an explosion. There should be an explosion already out here somewhere. I think it's on the enemy. Or not. Oh wait, no, it's on the respawner. Where are you? No. Where better yet, I can just grab the explosion from whoa. From you. Cause I'm thinking about designing a Coyote A. Like how they design Ebony and Ivory and X-Cloud. Oh, okay, gotcha. That'd be cool. I don't know how to rip models from a game, so I kind of had to rely on models resource, but I kind of wish they would grab whoever was getting those models from X-Dive would get the rest of the stuff. I almost have to learn to do it myself. All right, let's see. Yada. Wait, so it's not on this? It is not. Well then. I mean, I could just search for it, but I thought I had one in the scene already that I can just duplicate. Where's your prefab? All right. Just gonna grab one. Probably not that one. So those are stylized. And where's the one that's in Fireball Explosion? Nah. That is not what I was trying to click. Let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna have to change the color probably. Oh, that's too stylized. Yeah. That's a no for me, dog. Esposito, whoops. There should be one in... All right. Let's check. No, no. Maybe. So if you ever find or fashion a basic enemy model, the blue boys with all heads, gonna be a version that has its blue swap to purple and wields RPGs. Oh, you mean like the blue guys from the Zero games? What do you call it, Pantheons? As a reference to the upgraded forms of Mega Man 04. Oh, so you are talking about Pantheons. Yeah. That's definitely something that can happen. Oh yeah. We could, that's kind of the plan when it comes to some of these enemies. Just to kind of give me a chance to with the ability to kind of just retexture them, tweak the stats, give them a different move set, different weapon. It's kind of less work on my part. The dudes you fight when Zero first wakes up. I got you. I'm having trouble finding an explosion. That's what I'm looking for. Copy you. Jeez, I really need to clean this scene up though, for real. All right. We don't need you to despawn, so let's go ahead and drop that. Matter of fact, unpack you. Scroll wheel's not working. All right, so we'll start from here. Might speed it up or something. I'm about to turn that canvas off so it stops getting in the way. All right, so there's this. That's the starting point. If you depicted Zero's if you duplicated Zero's mesh and swap and slap the smart bomb from Iron Man and also Marvel Capcom 3 over the head, did a decent looking one. Oh, might have to try that. Because if that's the case, that would save me the time on rigging, since this model's already rigged. I just thought of something. Can Zero block with the Z Knuckles, or you still use the shield? So yeah, the Z Knuckle by itself doesn't have any defensive things, which is probably something I need to look into. Until you run into an enemy that has a defensive weapon you can take from it. Yeah, other than that, you have to dodge. All right, so explosion. I want to add something to this. I don't really care for that smoke at the end though. But we're gonna roll with it. So copy you. Put that in here. And I'm gonna have this kind of burst outward, I think. Because right now you can't see it. It's definitely doesn't need to loop. Let's cut that off. I'm kind of thinking like a X formation or a ring around the explosion. Definitely need to, yeah, kind of like that. Hold on, let me tweak some stuff. 0.01 2. Something like this. Dodge smiles at Mr. Piccolo. Gives Z-Knuckle roll guard. Yeah, Z-Knuckle needs a lot of work. It needs a lot of stuff added, like the special attacks, like the Shoryu, the Tatsu, the Hadouken. All three of those need some fine tuning. I need some love. How long is this PSO music gonna play? No. I need it to kind of delay itself though a little bit, because it shows up before the actual explosion. Unless the explosion is delayed. No, it's not. In that case, like 0.1 second. Yeah, we can roll that. And just do a second one that's rotated the other way. Yeah, something like that. I'm looking at it over here. Oh, what was that? Was it this? No, it wasn't that. Who are you and why are you still playing? Is it a burst? Oh, it is a burst. Oh no, it's over time. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that there. We don't do that here. There we go. Hold on. All right, I'm cool with that. But what if it was just one horizontal ring instead of an X? I think that might look better. And then, matter of fact, let's increase the amount. Slap some gravity on it. Like a little bit. I mean, negative gravity. There we go. So it floats up. Maybe a little more gravity. Yeah, I would be a Z Knuckle main. Yeah, I want it to be. I want it to be fun enough where the Z Knuckle, like where it warrants the Z Knuckle being like its own standalone weapon. That's why I gave it its own special attacks, because I feel like in the original game they didn't do as much with it as they could have done. I mean, it could have been some limitations on the development side, or it could just been straight up design choice of, yeah, you can't do anything with this other than snatch stuff. Change this. That might be too big. Nah, we're good. I mean, this kind of turns it into an AoE type thing if there's enough enemies around. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm going to also gonna do this. So radius needs to be pulled back to about here ish. Start speed needs to be cranked. Cranked even more. All right. The real question is, how big is this explosion in relation to the size of that shield? That's the real question. Wait, why did it tell me? All right, Unity. I guess because of this. Let's put you at 0. So, oh, Z. All right. So in relation to the shield size, The explosion is that big. Good Lord. Do we keep it? Or do we shrink it? Jeez. Yeah, that's kind of Mega Man Zero directed by Michael Bay. Honestly, it looks awesome. You can keep it. Keep it that size. I mean, we could always change later anyway. It wouldn't like break anything. It's not set in stone anyway. All right. So this you don't need. Let's get rid of that. It does need a hitbox though, right? I think that one, yeah. All right, I'm just gonna copy this stuff off of it. Oh, it already has it because I duplicated it. Duh. I'm just turning this off for now until I add the right sound for it. Keep that. We need to change this, not you, to match how big this explosion is. Jeez. Nuke. All right. Damage. Just throw some arbitrary numbers in there. 30. Hit effects, and we ain't worry about that. Physics. This will be knockback. What if it? Yeah, it's just let them fly away. Not much launch. Let's just do 0 for launch. All right, should be good. All they have to do now is to tell this script how to use it. To F it, make a mushroom cloud. Just blow the whole map up. Yeah. There we go. Fire. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of them in here. I'll have to come back to this. Also, I need a consistent need to stay consistent with these names. It's flame, thunder, frost, and wind, not fire, electricity, ice, wind. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave these here so I don't have to worry about it later. Where is, let's see, prep for recall. Here we go. Oh, I left a little note for myself. I'm trying to get better at documentation. Leaving comments. Do I have a reference to, well, I do get a reference to the shield on Zero's arm. So from there, I should be able to say parent shield. Yep. And then we can just do this whole rigmarole of checking what's what. Let's go ahead and throw the rest of them in here. All right. So now I won't have to, when I add the rest of these, I won't have to come back into this script since it's already set up. But what I need to refrain from doing is switching to these elements and trying to do this because I'm going to get a no reference exception error. I mean, technically, I just re-looked at that comment. He said make a mushroom cloud. That explosion at the end of Genmu was technically a mushroom cloud. It's a nuke. Talking about this. Oh god. I need to do something about that too. Like the first time it tries to load those impact frames, it kind of hangs. I really need to get started on Unity. What's holding you back? There we go. All right. So let's test it. So let's first make sure default still works. 0, that is not. There you go. He's about to blast that boy. All right, so let's see. Default still works. And then, oh, duh. Jeez, I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, so what I didn't do was I didn't tell it what fire was. There's no object there. All right. See, I don't know, man. Never used it before. Okay, I get that. That's kind of how I am with Unreal because I haven't used it like that. It's like I know how to do so much with Unity. 0, that is the blicky. Put it away. Neat. It doesn't fly as far as I hope, though. Whoops. So what if we launch them? All right, so it's just like your standard explosion. That's fine. Yeah, it's just a standard explosion. That whiffed. Kind of like Barrett's point blank. Yeah. How's Godot as an introductory engine versus Unity or Unreal? So I haven't tried out Godot yet, but as far as Unity user friendliness between Unity and Unreal, I feel like Unity may be a bit more user friendly. It's not as certain aspects of Unity aren't as robust out the box as Unreal Engine, but they can be achieved, but it just takes more work to kind of get stuff in Unity to look like how stuff in Unreal looks like right out the box. But as far as user friendliness goes for beginners, I kind of lean towards the Unity side. I say Unreal is very user friendly. I had the hardest time in Unreal trying to figure out what was where. Which was probably just on me not knowing where to look, trying to figure it out. So yeah, it's like using Android all your life and getting an iPhone. I want to say different things work for different people. Very true. Very true. Whoa. All right. Well, works for me. I think I want to change that hitbox though. Change it to maybe pop the enemy up a little bit more than that. All right, I'm just leave that alone. Let's do the next one. So the electric one, that's easy because I'm just gonna grab this. Just make a copy of you. Rename you to Thunder. Thunder. Delete that. Probably gonna get rid of all of this. Because this one, the parent has the hitbox anyway, so this one's already set up. This is from the that combo finisher. So I just copied it over. Let's see. I think Godot uses its own code language though. Yeah, it does. It does. If I could get basic movement mechanic down, I feel like I'll definitely go from there. I mean, yeah, that's honestly how I've learned. I started with something simple, and then before I moved on to learning something new, I would take whatever it was that I just learned and try to modify it to do something else. And then I would move on to something like learning something new or building up from that part. Honestly, when it comes to engines, it's just about experimenting to see what you're most adept at using. Right? I'm just ready to see how the enemies would fight back. I need to get to enemies. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and wrap up Zero's attacks, like all of his attack stuff, so I can go ahead and start working on some enemy AI. And this game style here is what I want to go for. It's been a lot of trial and error. I'll say that, because I tried looking up tutorials on like melee combat and all that stuff, and I hardly found any tutorials on air combat. So I kind of had to take what I've learned and experiment to see what works and what doesn't work. And it's not perfect. Like as y'all see what I'm working on, this is, you still see weird bugs and whatnot, especially physics related stuff. But yeah, it's just take some practice, some experimentation. I think that's the big part, is to just open up Unity and play around with some stuff. See what works, see what doesn't work. Expect to run into problems. I run into problems all the time, like everybody does. But when you look at it from this perspective though, like the more problems you run into, the more experience you're getting when you learn how to fix those issues. So you get that experience. Let's see, research and look into which seems most suitable for whatever you want to make. Some things are easier and harder in both. Just gotta figure out which for you. Yep. And what you're willing to learn in order to use those engines, because all of them have some type of learning curve. Yep. They for sure do. Yeah, the first game I tried to make in Unity was a hack and slash, and I found that project. Was it last week? It was in that video I posted. That was my first project in Unity, and when I was looking through the code and how everything's set up, I did not know what I was doing. It was a mess. All right. But yeah, they all definitely have their own learning curves. We can go with this. I do want to get rid of where are you? Oh yeah, you can go to that one. Where's the ground one? You're in here. Yeah. Floor. Get rid of that. Get rid of dust. Honestly, I might just get her up. Maybe this. Oh no. Unity has crashed on me. Hold on. Oh no. Should be good. I think I saved right before I started working on that. Code wise, everything is saved. It's just those prefabs. And that is why you save often. All right, we back up. Unity said it needed a break. Satisfying going back to your old code and realizing that you can optimize it better, right? It most definitely is. All right, let me. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. I just noticed that the chat still doesn't work in Streamlabs. Eh. So I think I saved right after doing the fire one. I didn't. Damn. Well. Code wise is all good still though, right? Should have. Yeah. So I just have to reset the objects back up. Where are we at? 1:35. All right, let's go to 2 o'clock. Let's speed run this. So I gotta set the fire one back up. Okay, just duplicate this. Time to lock in. That's not how you spell explosion. Where did I grab that fire from? Let me just use this one. All right, this was a ring or a donut. I don't like the rest of the song. Yeah, let that play. All right. So, what's it? 90 degree? It's 90 and negative. Yeah, 90. And center you here. Radius. That should be good. First spread. Where are you going? It's not start speed. I don't think it was that high. Two. Close enough. And I had gravity on it, right? Boom. And then the ones in the middle was what? It's a cone, right? Why does it look upside down? Because it is for some reason. It don't have to be faster than that. That Ridge Racer? Yeah, that's Ridge Racer. More. There we go. All right. Oh, wait. This. I think I might have actually made it bigger. Let's pull back all of that one. All right. Let's do 30. I'm not worried about that. When is going to be the launch? Fire, just stay a knockback. Cool. Save. I'm not even going to test it. Just going to the next one. Thunder. Extension. Remove you. You. Keep that one. Wait, doesn't the parent have a... Yeah. Oh, you can go. Cool. I think I forgot to do this. Yeah. Cool. All right, fire's back. And I think I'm gonna leave this. Oh no, I turned some of this off, right? Oh, hold on. Let's pull that back a little bit. All right, so here's where it crashed last time. Floor, go away, dust spread, don't need. Don't need that. Don't need. That's what it is. And I've had this issue before. For some reason, with the render pipeline that I'm using, even if I click on an object or a prefab or something that has this specific distortion shader on it, it crashes. And I don't know where that distortion shader came from, like which asset it came from. But yeah, that's been plaguing me for a while. That whatever that distortion shader is Unity just doesn't like it. Well, I saved anyway, so we're good. I saved literally right before I clicked that distortion shader. All right, so I need a way to delete it without actually clicking it. Cause it's right there. Just right there, and I can't click it. Cause as soon as I click it, it's gonna crash. All right. So no to you, no to you. Save. We'll wrap up after this. Delete you. Don't click distortion. It looks about the same size as the fire one. Pretty much. We'll leave it like that. All I should have to change is this. So this is going to be a meteor. And it's going to send them flying down quick. What if it shocked them and sent them bouncing back towards zero? Like if I did like, see how this looks. But yeah, I'll deal with that distortion thing off camera. What's poppin'? What up? All right. So this, that is not it. Where'd you go? Will that be an overdrive or DT, like devil trigger? That's what I'm leaning towards for the Mythos form and the Omega form. Like they'll be like temporary that you can go into. I think we're good on these two. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with that distortion shader off the stream because it's probably going, figuring out a way to delete it is probably gonna cause Unity to crash more times. Because I'm thinking ZX's Omega form having A perma overdrive. Huh. I mean, I could just have it be once you go into it, you can just keep the form forever. I don't want that to, I guess, diminish all of Zero's stuff outside of those forms. All right, so that's cool. This is the one I'm curious about. You good up there? Stay up there. Boy went skadoosh. Welcome back. Bye. All right, I know what's doing that. Oh man, I gotta make sure to go back and, well, I could just recreate this for the next devlog, or I might be able to just grab this footage from the stream. I know what's doing it. So knockback, I mean, launch force is negative because I want it to send the enemy downward. But on the enemy script, if you tell it that the attack is a meteor, it flips the values for you, so I don't need to leave it negative. Or at least that's how I remember it. Kind of delving into, as Fitz said, some forgetty code. That's a clip, yeah. We're breaking free, soaring, flying. Boy, making it unlockable like infinite. Oh, yeah, it could be an unlockable. I'd be fine with that. Alright, so we're gonna bop. Alright. So he hit the ground and bounced up. Wait, let me give him infinite health. I need to fix that too. Make the ground bounce once they get meteored or spiked down. Make that proportionate to the amount that they got spiked down by. Because right now it's a set value of how much they bounce up. Like it's always, it's a fixed value. What I should have said. I mean, I'm fine with how it is though. But yeah, I do need to fix that spike so they don't bounce up as much. Oh, I see where that's going. Real quick, what are your subs again? The sub weapons? Is that what you're asking? My bad. Got a text message. So if you were talking about the sub weapons, there's okay, yeah. So there's the Buster, which we found a bug Monday with this. Um, so let's see. Do a quick rundown. So if you lock on and hit the I have a designated button for, like, I guess PSO2 calls it a weapon action, so we just call it like a weapon utility or something like that over here. But yeah, it lets you go into fire mode, locks onto them. But if you're not locked onto them and then you hit the button, it goes over the shoulder. And that projectile is missing a effect on it. It's supposed to look more solid than that. You can charge shots, but here's the bug we found. I didn't fix hit detection for the charge shot. So I need to fix that. Then the whole shot lock thing, which I'm probably gonna remove, maybe. Let's see. But you can use it in combo, so it doesn't have its own finisher. Which that could be an issue. When I connected that time, didn't connect the first time. What else? All right, so you already saw the shield. We're working on the shield all day. Recoil rod, quick hits. I feel like this plus wind is going to be kind of busted. Just because of how many times you hit. Oh yeah, I need to make a note to not have him launch so freaking high from that. Aww. So you can stack them like, yeah, unintentionally, yeah, you can. Have you considered changing the HUD or health? Maybe see if the community get their own HUD. You begin an amazing game, and it would be cool if people could keep it alive with mods. So yeah, what you see on the hood, that's long overdue to be changed. I just haven't gotten around to it, but yeah, that's definitely long overdue for some updates, and that's gonna be in the next devlog. Kind of start working on the final version of the hood. I say final, but the version is going to be around for a while, basically, because there's a lot of information that needs to be shown on screen right now, like what chip is he using, and I'm currently holding down one of the bumpers on the controller so I can use specials, but you don't see the specials on the screen and stuff like that. Yeah, I need to fix that so it doesn't launch as high. But yeah, recoil rod lets you air dash. Spear needs some work. It doesn't really have anything special about it other than poker. And chain rod, pretty much your AoE. Also lets you grapple on the enemies, and it's probably gonna have some traversal utility, like you can use like a grappling hook. The spear needs to work like a bow staff. That's what I'm thinking. Like originally, it wasn't really like a bow staff originally, but it wasn't poking either. He kind of just swung it wild, like wide, big, slow swings. But I was thinking either something like a bow staff or a double saber type thing from PSO. Because in the original game, the whole gimmick about the recoil rod was that it extended, kind of like power pole. Sun Wukong's weapon. So yeah, I feel like bow staff, maybe not 100% make it like a bow staff, like keep some of the spear poking, like piercing related stuff, but definitely make it a bit more dynamic than this. Was that a voice clip during the recoil rods? You talking about this? I don't know where that sound came from. It was in one of the assets that I had. Now I have his voice clips from the Game Boy games, but I'm gonna be swapping those out with voice clips from MVC3. That was the recoil rod. Can you jump on their heads? Oh, like he does in the game? Nah. He can't. I don't have an animation for that. I mean, I could try to make one where he stabs down one, and if you land on the enemy head, he kind of just does a little bounce. The recoil rods were like tonfas. Yeah. They were. That's how I have them here. Maybe the charge attack could be a spear thrust that travels further depending on how long you hold. Possibly. And that's the thing. The sub weapons don't have charge attacks. Or I guess you could say combo enders. What the recoil rod does in the air, he kind of just turns around and tries to hit him with the thrust, the same thing the flies with. I might change that to something else. But it has its own launcher too. The spear, I mean, technically it's not a charged attack, but it is a combo ender. Chain rod doesn't, it just knocks him back. And that's the end of it. But the reason for that is so it sets up this. Throwing the spear is an option. I can say that. And if it doesn't hit anything, it stabs the ground with a shockwave. Yeah. Yeah, the whole element thing kind of opens up some doors for certain things. Like I was, especially this, because like I said Monday, I was considering removing the shield entirely. Not entirely, but removing it as its own sub weapon. So you could use the shield if you had like recoil rod equipped. You could still bring the shield out to like parry or something, and you can still throw it. But I guess with the elements, it kind of opens things up for some setups for different things. Yeah, no, we'll see. Just gotta experiment some more. Figure out what works. Are you able to launch an enemy, grapple them with the chain, throw the shield, then do a recoil rock combo and have the shield buffer the enemies long enough to let Zero do the backstab? Let's find out. So launch, grapple with chain. Oops. So it's launch, grapple with chain, throw the shield. That's a tough one. So I need to launch. Well, if I launch, I'm already in front of him with the, so I wouldn't really need to use the chain right there. Unless something like that, and then I would need the chain. Throw the shield, the end of the recoil ride combo and shield buffer. That would be kind of crazy. Matter of fact, we'll start with recoil rod. So I need a recoil rod combo, go into the air. Can you give the option to only change the color of the sword and not Zero himself? Code wise, the way it's set up is possible, but I'm not sure if I want it to be like that. I get what you're asking though. It wouldn't be an issue to set up, honestly. Could be like be something in settings. All right. Let's see. This. Can't switch fast enough. What if you know what? Let me see something. Do I have enough time? I do have enough time to switch to shield during that. But it won't throw because of a little delay. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time to throw the shield after that. I think what I could do though is nah, because then he gets too high up. Too far. I think we want to set it up where you can cancel specials into other specials. Let's see. Are you aiming for a remake of the first game or the whole Z Saga? It's kind of his own thing at this point. Like all in one, pretty much. So I know, but I also want to see normal Zero with the changing Z Saber. I get what you're saying. It wouldn't break anything or be some extra work to add. That is literally a true or false variable that just needs to not be toggled, and the saber will change color, but the texture on Zero won't. Does the shield tick damage juggle the enemy? No, it does not. But it doesn't do that by default. Meaning now that we got the whole element thing set up, we could have it where a specific element would keep them in the air. Because right now the enemy has no reaction to it whatsoever, other than to turn towards you. Yeah, basically just do flame high time, boomerang shield throw, recoil combo into finisher. Switch to this. Whoa. And then I need to switch. Okay. All right. Wait, I forgot to throw the shield. I need to throw it early. Give it back. Ah, didn't do it fast enough. Yes, there's a buzzsaw in my torso. How mildly inconvenient. How about a harder boss rush as a separate thing? Instead of going one by one like normal zero games. Extra menu, big map, and all the boss attacks at the same time. So the idea is right now is to have, well, the original idea was just to have boss fights, like no level to run through, none of that, just boss fights to kind of showcase the combat in the game. And then I thought, well, I put all this work into Zero's movement, why not have at least some little showcase of his movement abilities, you know, movement mechanics. It's a good way to crash the game. Yeah. So right now the idea is to have like some short DMC style levels where it's like, this is clearly the traversal section and this is clearly the combat section. Have it set up like that. It's super short, nothing super intricate, just to kind of showcase what the project can do. And then have a boss fight at the end of it. And as it stands right now, I'm thinking 4 bosses. Maybe more for my Patreon peeps, but we will see as time goes. We'll see. With some small platform stuff. Yeah. Since the shield doesn't juggle, I don't think you can pull out the backstab. I think it's doable. I'm gonna have to lab for a little bit. I'll probably set it so that the wind shield, like if you have wind, the wind shield, if you have wind activated and you throw the shield, it'll cause them to juggle. Maybe ice would slow them down. Fire just does extra damage. Not sure about this one. Can this Zero hit enemies with his hair? No, he cannot. He is wow, I can't think of that character's name. Jeez, why can't I think of that character's name for Mortal Kombat? Idea for shield. What if it bounces between enemies when thrown in a group instead of just staying on one? Sindel, that's the character's name. Jeez. That's doable. It could be, we could probably set that up to be like a special ability for it. The same as like having the buster out and then you hit the button and it goes into this. That was weird. Captain Reploid. Thank you for working on this. It's awesome. Have a good day. I'm leaving now. Well, I appreciate you coming through, man. Hope you have a good one. Zero may cry. All right, I think we're at a good stopping point. I think I had planned to stop like an hour ago. Zero netta. X may cry because he wish his gaze were this flu. Leave X alone. He's trying. He's trying his best. All right. See, I'm gonna be trying that combo now. I'm gonna be stuck trying to do it. But yeah, that's a good stopping point. Let me make sure I save this time. Oh, we already saved. We're good. I'm gonna click save again just to make sure. All right. Let's see. I need to figure out why that chat doesn't work over there. Let's see. That's going to be my challenge. Give X a good DMC style of his own. I look forward to seeing it. Can we have an extra? Can we have an extra? Has a complete game. Complete the game perfect. We get extra boss like 0 from the X series or boss or bass. Possibly. It depends on who I can. It really comes down to who I can get models of. I would have to either learn to rip the models myself or wait until someone does it and uploads them to models resource. But I think they have a bass over there. Bass. I can't remember how to pronounce him. I always call him Bass. It would mainly be a single buster though. Buster barely moves. I think there's a bass model somewhere, yeah. They said they do. Okay. Said check Sketchfab. I checked them out. Oh, not on models resource, but I know the source. Okay. Gotcha. Or a source. Yeah, I don't think models resource is updated since Xtile went offline. How would I contact you? My email should be on my channel. If not, I'll have it put up there. Is this a drug? Listen. Jilted said they the plug. So, you know. Okay, his bass as in music. Because Proto Man is blues. And oh, how did I not know that? Damn. I'm supposed to be a Mega Man fan. As Robo Dog is in trouble. Let's check models resource. I see Axel. There's AL from ZX. Harpuya, Leviathan. I need Fenrir. There's Val. Yeah, they haven't updated it. See, we had to figure something out. The Capcom can't stop us now. So, you say you just snitched on the project to Capcom? Hey, look, I told you on Monday, they can pull the plug on this at any point. And it wouldn't be a thing I could do about it. Other than just make legally distinct 0. We'll call them 1 or something. Or 0 spelled with an X. -1. The links you have on your YouTube screen, TikTok, and Twitch. Okay, well I'll go to the after this. I'll go to the about me section and put my my contact email in there. Mega Man 0. Oh man. But yeah, I'll like right when this ends, I'm gonna go and update it over there. Bureau. The thing. Oh, it went missing. Huh. Would Mega Man have darker skin? Mega Man Seal. Let me check that out. So yeah, hold on. I wonder if I can do it while I'm streaming. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. Hold on. Oh wait, it's already up there. So if you go to my channel at the top, where the link should be, where it's like just a simple part-time game designer trying to go full-time, and then there's more right beside it. If you click more, you get my links, and then right under channel details, like the email address. Where'd the chat go? Oh, there you go. Oh, probably got taken down. You talking about Mega Man Seal? Capcom is too focused on Dead Rising, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, and Street Fighter to care about Mega Man. Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that. They might care. It was not a takedown. The dev when radio silent. The last update was 2 years ago. Oh, you're on the phone, so you can't see that. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I wonder if I can put it. I need to get that Discord set up, to be honest. Yeah, I need to get that Discord set up. Do you want classic base or base EXE? Good question. Well, base EXE kind of has the same, I guess, sleek aesthetic as the Zero model that we're using. But I wouldn't be opposed to classic one though. Yeah, I'll prefer to get the EXE model, but if I can't get the EXE model and I can only get the original one, I still wouldn't have an issue with it. All right, so yeah, but we'll figure a lot more of this stuff out. I'm gonna do some more work on it off camera tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow, but I will be back Friday. Say classic and goes EXE on final phase. Yeah, that would be cool. That actually would be kind of cool to have the different versions of themselves from different franchises to be like forms. That would be cool. I just want Mega Man Star Force 4 already. Has Capcom said anything about any Mega Man game as of late? Said nope. Damn. That's crazy that the fans are what's keeping it alive, because I just found out that there was a fan project for I think Capcom did announce something Mega Man related, right? What was it? When did they announce that Battle Network thing? Because I did find out that there was like a fan project for Battle Network where they had set up their own, like they added like new chips and had their own like multiplayer system set up. Oh, it was the anniversary collection. Gotcha. Axel. Oh, the gun character from the Mega Man series, the one with the twin pistols. All right, but yeah, we're gonna figure it out. There's a PvP game with Mega Man made by Capcom on mobile now. Which one is that? Oh, X-Style. Yeah. Thought it was something else. That's where the model that I'm using comes from. They took that offline not that long ago, right? Like they took PvP out of it. So now it's just PvE. Yeah. I thought it got shut down. As far as the online experience of it goes. Okay, gotcha. It can just be a literal fast food fries thingy. Like Zio just pulls out a bucket of fries, just start eating it to change elements. All right, I think we're good to go. Yo, it's just the image of that. Like you in the middle of a boss fight. You need to switch elements. The boss going crazy, and you're just running with a bucket of fries, trying to like be so stupid. I think an Axel game could be interesting, but it would need something to help it stand out from other third-person shooters. They said Mega Man from the Network series is the strongest version of Mega Man. Really? Yeah, I'm in touch with you. Okay. Resident Evil 4, but you play as Axel. A Mega Man horror game. Someone had suggested like a Mega Man Souls like. That'd be cool. Oh, Death Battle. X was second. Okay. Might go rewatch that. Combat similar to the X skin combat there around the 4 Capcom heroes. There is a mod of Axel in RE4, the OG one. Will you add custom chips? I'm not sure. Because the way I'm kind of going about it is starting basic with the element chips, and depending on how that basic setup goes with this will determine if I were to add anything else chip related. What about the Mega Man? Oh, not that Mega Man. We're not doing that. Would be funny to have him in here, but nah. Would be hilarious, honestly. Just a whole gimmick fight with that character. Imagine if there is an announcement that create a big show up in the scenario. Hype the people. Yeah, it would be hype. Get the Mega Man from Mega Man 10's box art be playable. And show gameplay of that Mega Man. Tekken vs Street Fighter 1. Well, I mean, all it really comes down to is getting my hands on a 3D model. I know how to rig. I don't enjoy rigging, but I know how to like rig and weight paint. So I just need to really get my hands on the models, and then at that point, then you can figure it out from there. But if there's no model of it, then there's not much I can do about it. Well, any of these really. I'm pretty sure a model exists somewhere of the one from Tekken vs Street Fighter, but the box art one isn't that the same? Oh, they one the same. Hold on. Oh, they're on it. Oh, they are? Okay. 'Cause I'm just going by what I see on models resource. I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to rip some models or find another source. But we'll figure it out. We'll discuss more Friday. But I've been up. No, I've been we're going for 3 hours now. So yeah, go ahead and call it here. But yeah, I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. I appreciate everybody that came through. Appreciate the conversation. Definitely appreciate the brainstorm, like getting the gears turning. As I kind of work through this and figure some stuff out. Hit me in Discord after this. I got you. Oh, you got the source. Who do you need besides Bass? Oh. Shit. That's a couple. Shielded, was it you or was it Fitz who said they couldn't see my email on my page? Oh, it's Fitz. Okay. So Jilted, if you can see my email, oh, you're on phone as well. Gotcha. Tell you what, I'm gonna work on getting this Discord set up, and once it is, I'll contact you over there. For YouTube, phone your email don't appear. Okay, that's weird. That's kind of dumb on YouTube's part. But yeah, we'll get this figured out. I'll take a look at everything from Xdive and see if I can find some stuff that I kind of have an idea of who I want. But I know Xdive has some other stuff I haven't seen, so I want to see exactly everything they have over there. So yeah, we'll figure some stuff out. Let's see, a movable object need to be powered up. Hits would be cool for secrets, like how the charge rod could move blocks. Yeah. When I get to the level part, Triz is gonna be helping me with that one. That level design is his specialty. But yeah, we're gonna be figuring out ways to have the sub weapons kind of play a part in the levels. Love seeing you cook, man. This was fun. Take care. You have a good one. Minute. But yeah, I will see you all on Friday. Appreciate y'all taking the time to see me trial and error my way through this project. But yeah, definitely appreciate the conversation though. So with that, y'all have a good one, and I will see you all Friday. Sooner than today. I wasn't able to get up here as soon as I wanted to. Shoo. Going for 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Friday. Oh, love the Mega Man Zero shirt. Yeah, I did it in I took a screenshot of Unity. Like I had posed Zero for thumbnail. And then I ended up taking a thumbnail. I was like, you know, this is going on a shirt. Said be there, be square. Thanks for the day of stream. Now, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here, talking to me. Let's see, trade through, y'all take care. Yep, everybody have a good one. I will see y'all Friday. I think we're good. Yep. Catch you later.